right, so this is November. Let me look at my watch. 17th, I think. Yep, November 17th. I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab the last of my broccoli. It's supposedly gonna get cold, and I want to make some beef and broccoli and cabbage stew. And I'm gonna grab myself some rosemary. See, that one's dried up a little bit. So yeah, hopefully they'll come back next year. We'll see. So I'm gonna harvest these and I'll be right back. All right, so I got a few cold nip jalapenos for my stew. They'll be perfectly good. Got parsley, got sage, got a ton of broccoli. I'll take this leaf off, but the rest of the leaves are beautiful and delicious. And I will be eating them. I like the stem too. I like chopping it up thin. I've got my cabbage. Like 3 cabbages in here. And whatever herbs I found. I got some of the rosemary. Got my garden helper. Hey, buddy. I'll feed you in a second. It's so cute. They help me garden. All right. So I'm going to go inside, make myself some stew, and I'll show you when I'm done. Well, I'll probably show the prep too. And I got my onions and my garlic from my garden inside. All right. So these are onions from my garden. I got chives in here. My little, very dense, but ooh, it's really heavy. That's one of my cabbages. I got the leaves, of course, from the cabbage. Got a ton of broccoli under here. That's going to go into the stew. So I'm going to put the onion, the broccoli. I've got jalapenos. Everything in here is what I harvested today. And I've got sage and I've got rosemary. So that's all going to be. It's been cleaned in vinegared water, and it's been soaking for like an hour. And I'll rinse it really good. And then this right here is garlic from my garden and some peppers from my garden outside. These all were green tomatoes. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dice them up, and just use them for flavoring. Cause I've been using them to make sandwiches and stuff, but they're kind of small, so they're not like, they're great in a salad. But I'm just gonna put them into the stew. That's flavor. This is the last crookneck squash I got. I'm going to chop that up and put that in the stew, and I'm gonna put all that in the pressure cooker. So I got my knife ready, got my cutting board. All right, I'll be back. I just want to show how pretty the cabbage and broccoli are. Beautiful. All right, so I got all the veggies chopped up and ready to go in the pressure cooker. I'm going to cook it for probably 35 minutes under pressure and let it naturally release, and I should have some good beef stew. All right, it is done. So everything in here, from the squash to the onions, the garlic, the herbs, the broccoli, the cabbage, everything in here except for the meat and the salt comes from my garden. So good. So delicious. Awesome.